Hey, Cancer, this is your message. I hope it resonates. Take what you need and leave the rest, okay? March to the beat of your own drum. Just listen to the beat of mine. Starting with the Five of Swords. Look like you walked away from somebody. You didn't put your foot down. Maybe against two other people who you were probably got into some kind of confrontation or argument with. Maybe it was a work situation. You cut these people short. You cut them. You say, look, I'm not going to keep on letting you do this to me. Talk to me. You stood up for yourself, okay? Got the Strength card. Yeah, you did. You stood up for yourself. Good for you, Cancer. And then we got the Five. They were sneaky. You know, probably a bunch of people who said some stuff behind your back, like some cackling hens or something. Talk good to you in your face, but hated you behind your back. Got the Knight of Cups. You gave these people a what for, okay? We got the Knight of Cups, and we got, whatever it was that you had to say, you got shit, you got tired of holding on to that stuff, you let it go. You let it out. You let them have it, you know. What's going on for the Cancer, please? Okay? Got the Two of Swords. You got tired of holding on with the Four of Swords, and we got the King of Cups. Justice, and you told your boss, you probably told your boss off. Okay, so we have you at work, said some stuff. You had some words with some people at work, some of your co-workers or whatever. It could be family, it doesn't have to be co-workers, but you had it out with somebody. You finally spoke your truth. You gave it to them as good as you've gotten it for them, or as good as you've heard that they've said different things about you. We got the King of Cups, but we got the Justice card. So there had to be some kind of mediator. They wanted to know what happened. Why did you say, or why did you do what it was that you did? Okay, so I don't know. They talked to maybe you and the other people or whatever, at a distance, of course. But it looks like maybe somebody got rolled up or something, or canned, or fired or let go or whatever the situation was. And you say, well, that's not fair, especially if you got rolled up or let go or whatever. These people been taunting me and saying shit about me, for I don't know how long, not doing their job. We've got the Page of Wands here, okay, and we got the Chariot and the High Priestess, So almost as if they've done an injustice toward you by writing you up or whatever. But you're dealing with these people, and they gave you the axe, or maybe you gave the company the axe and say, I'm done. I'm not working for you anymore because this shit here is unfair, They put you in the middle of a situation, and you said, I've done all that I can do. I've talked to you about this over and over again. I told you that these people weren't working. These people weren't doing their job. They sneaky, they talkative, they talk and run around and lollygag more than they do their job. And you pull me aside like I'm the problem. You sitting in a meeting with your boss's bosses, and you, whatever the situation is, you caught in the middle of a bunch of nonsense. You don't talk about the people not working. You talk about me because I call that bitch over there a hoe. I call that hoe a bitch. I call that fat hoe a bitch. However it was you put it, you did it, you said it. But you get in trouble for this. Maybe they wrote you up and you said, I'm done, I can't do this no more, and you turn in your notice. Or maybe they did it for you and said, well, I'm sorry, we got to let you go. We can't have you here, or whatever the situation is, But you got to make a decision. We got the Ace of Wands and we got the King of Wands. This is an opportunity for you to just let it go and let it flow. Find you somewhere else to go, because this place here isn't conducive to you anymore. It's like your life. Don't, like, you worried about this. Don't worry if you are, because if they let you go or whatever, you may be hurt. Your ego may be bummed because they let you go. But you're dealing with these three people here. You got the Three of Cups there. You're dealing with these three hoes here, talking about you, saying shit about you, and you let them have it. You finally said, I'm gonna speak my piece to these bitches, and I'm gonna walk out the door or whatever, or get fired, or can. But you still got two cups that you don't even know is there. More opportunities for you. Okay, so boss up, Empress up. Do what you got to do, to make it healthier for you. Walk away, or let them fire you. If they fire you, you can't find anything else. At least you can get unemployment benefits. But don't just think that this is the end of the road, because it's not, okay? I'm hearing that song, End of the Road, even though that's a love song, but for here, this is the end of the road. It could be about a relationship. It could be about a family member, work, wherever you're leaving something, or something is leaving you. It's the end of the road, okay? Okay? Ten of Pentacles, you're going to have more. You don't think because this ended, you're not gonna find something else. You will. Gonna be much more happy. We got the death card. So this is probably a good paying job for you or good opportunities, but it ended in order for you to get stronger. It's like if this job wasn't what it originally started out to be for you, fine, let it go. We got the Fool card, we got the Ace of Cups, and we got the Magician. So whatever it is that job had, it wasn't good enough for you anyway. So you're going to be so much more better off somewhere else. Okay. Um, you're going to be. It's like you're going to be celebrating like John Travolta did in Saturday Night Fever, having a good time celebrating. It's like whoever got you to the point to where you felt that the need to get fired, quit, or whatever the situation was, those same people that gave you problems are the same people you're going to see when you're up there at the top. It's almost as if you're going to be in an interview, sitting down. Maybe you're going to be the boss or something, or the lead. Two of you are going to be in an interview, and you're going to see one of your people coming in for an interview who gave you issues. At some point in your life, you're going to run into that bitch again. And she's going to be sitting at the table across from you, looking at you, interviewing her for a position to work in the company that you run. Okay? You're going to really boss up. And you're going to see the same people who fucked you over going to try to say, well, can I get a job here? Can I? Because they didn't burn every bridge they didn't ever cross. They gave problems to everybody. Now they don't have no job. They down and out. And now they coming to look for a job with somebody who they previously couldn't stand. But they don't know that you're going to be in that interview room ready to interview them. And they're going to have to really figure out a way to get past you because you know what they did in your past. Doesn't mean you're going to take the past into that current moment. But you never forget. You're going to always remember how that person made you feel. Okay? It's going to come back around. You know, the opportunity for you is going to come back around to where you can dismiss those people who previously dismissed you. Because we got that person coming in looking for a job. They wounded on child support, or food stamps, or whatever it is. And they want to get off of that stuff. And they got to hear you come. It's like you don't really realize either what's going to happen. But you're going to see that person in your mind. You're going to get that person a what for. Because you remember what they did to you in the past, and you're gonna be like in your mind, but you can't do it because you're right there in front of that person, at that table, at that interview table, in that office or whatever it is, you're meeting this person. But you want to really give this person a piece of your mind. The only way you can honestly give this person a piece of your mind is if you have your own company and you tell that person, look, we worked together 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, or whatever. You remember me, and they're gonna look at you. Oh yeah, how you doing? There's no need for you to be happy to see me. Remember what you did to me? This is my company. Why do you want to work for me? Give me a reason why I should hire you, considering how I know how your work ethic was when we were working together years ago. Okay? Put your foot down. Because it's going to be a time when it's like time is going to warp around again. The opportunity is going to present itself again for you to meet that person again, or those people. Okay? So you got to stand your ground. And tell those people what for, Cancer. All right? All right. Just trying to get the shuffle going. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all hear my air, my heat. Cancer, please, Spirit. You got the work card pop back out. Showing people what to do. Learning new things. Okay, we got the Six of Swords. Learn something, wherever it is. Maybe you wanted to teach something. If somebody taught you something, you have to leave it out in the cold. Okay. So we got the Justice card, the Lovers, and the Tower. So we got you at work, okay, watching, but you left. Maybe you were at a job where you maybe started dating somebody at work. Somebody left. And this is the same work situation, it seems, though. You're being taught or learned something at work. Whatever it is you learned at your job, take it with you. But don't take the negativity with you. Let those people fester in their own hot mess of a situation there at work. We got you bossing up, learning new things. showing, but don't be afraid to really, really show yourself approved in another job. We got the Justice card, we got the Lovers and the Tower card. So wherever it is that you're going in your next work area, Cancer, you're going to absolutely love it. And it's going to be a situation where you could meet a lover on this new job that you're headed to, but be careful. You don't want to start screwing with somebody you work with, because that will be a detriment to your job. You'll end up having a tower moment if you end up getting it, and then you'll be in the same situation you're in now, possibly without a job, or on that way of in the way of losing a job if you get caught up, you know, sleeping with somebody that you work with. Not always a good idea. Okay? That's the only thing that can impede you having a good job, a damn near perfect experience on your next job, is if you sleep with somebody. Which is probably another reason why you having to leave this job, because people found out that you and somebody was messing around on job and they were starting to spread rumors. All right? Talk to you later.